Hey, how you guys doing, guys? Thank you for being here. One beer talk with Bishop. How
Sorry.
you guys doing, brothers?
All right, how you doing, bud?
Matthew, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How about you?
Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Man, it's gonna be a great show today. The chat is flying through, bro. I just barely glanced at it, and it is going super super fast. So yeah.
Yeah.
So how
I
was you
can't even
guys'
see the
weekend?
top anymore.
Yeah. How was you guys' weekend? Matthew, how was your
Me?
week?
Pretty. I didn't do much except
Yeah. Go ahead,
yeah, I
Victor.
didn't do much.
All right. What about you, Matthew?
This past weekend, I went to a beard competition.
Yeah.
So it was the Whiskers and Warriors in Fort Walton.
Right.
So met a lot of people. Copper Johns was down there. Tyson, Logan, and Tyson from Dad Bods and Beards.
Right.
Justin Nunley, which if you've been on Instagram or TikTok, you know Justin.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, met a lot of people. Did it for a great cause. So it was a good event.
And that was a competition where Logan caught his beer,
Yes.
that legendary beer. Yep. Yeah. So, man, my weekend was Friday was crazy at work. I got home, I felt like I was gonna pass out. So, it was, besides that, it wasn't bad. Um, hot as hell. I think the dashboard of my car said was 111. So, you know, plenty of water, plenty of trying to find the shade as much as you can. But you know, so gentlemen, what you guys say? We bring our guests in and then we say hi to the chat. What about that?
Sounds like a
Sounds
plan.
good. All
Yeah,
right.
sounds good to me.
So, all right. So our guest is no other than Dan from the BeardedDeath. How you doing, brother?
How are you guys?
Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Man.
All
So
right, what's up, buddy?
I get the honor to call you a double brother because you're my bearded brother and you're also my brother in a Renegade beer club.
That's true. That's true. That's awesome, brother.
Yeah. For you guys who don't know, I pledged with the Renegade,
Yes.
Renegade Oklahoma charter 3 days ago. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I've been thinking about it for a while, and then I just jumped on it and did it. So far, so good. I enjoy the commodity quite a bit.
Awesome.
So
A lot of good guys
Awesome,
in the Renegade Beard Club coming in there now. Finest Mixed Breed, Santa Tom's in there.
right.
Who else we got?
Yep. So definitely, it was exciting when I found out about Santa Tom and Finest, and yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Mr. Bruce City, he's in there too.
Yep. He was the one I was talking to before I decided to join in, and then another guy. I think he's from Oklahoma, and the one thing that pushed me through it was the fact that they do a lot of charity for autistic kids and autism in general. And
They do,
my son,
yeah.
everybody know in the group, my son is autistic. He's 5 years old. And that when he told me that his son was autistic too, and then that's one of the things that got him into it. I mean, after that, I didn't have to think about it no more, right? It was
We had that in common too. Both of my boys are on the autism spectrum.
okay. You see, I didn't know that. I definitely didn't know that. When I last time I had I had that show with Melissa for the autistic awareness. It was a good show, and there was a lot of people in there that I didn't. Well, a lot of people don't like to talk about it because
Yeah.
it's kind of like back in the day that's like a taboo thing,
Right.
but it is getting more and more and more, and I don't call it awareness anymore. I call it understanding, because that's really what it is.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, but Baker, what do you think? Matthew and Baker, what do you think? We say hi to the chat.
There's plenty of them in
Good
there.
luck.
Oh yeah, the chat is going today.
Yo, chat
Yeah,
is cool.
it's cut off a long time ago.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean, I could say
can't
let's
even get
do
to the
this.
top.
I say 5. Baker said 5. Matthew says 5, and then Dan says 5.
I see you, Lurch.
Oh yeah.
Santa Tom.
Yep. Douglas, thank you for being here. Jeff Hammond, thank you, sir. Ronnie, appreciate it. Of course. Beard Dev, thank you for being here. Let me see.
Yeah, I see sleigh bells mowing. That's Santa Allen. How are you, Ray Smokey, Jeff Height? You said Ronnie already. There's Jeffrey. Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is going like crazy.
Beard Denver 79, appreciate it. Thank you.
Frack.
Freaking
Of
frack.
course.
Freaking frack.
Yeah, yep. 30 J spray. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's
And
going
you
super
got
fast.
Norris Gordon.
Really, really fast. Yep.
Yeah, Norris Gordon.
Jeff Height.
Wow, Norris.
Yep. Jeff.
Lurch.
Thank you, sir. Jeffrey.
Randy
you,
R. Raven.
Yep. Man, it is going super fast. Ray Smokey. Hey, listen, guys, I'm not complaining. I appreciate the chat. I thank you for everybody who being up. I was doing something definitely. I was advertising since Sunday. I started advertising it. Lurch, Empire State, thank you. Let's see.
Bearded Denver. Was that 79?
Bearded New Yorker.
Diner.
Yeah, Mike PGX, thank you.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, you got that one, Matthew.
Yeah. I don't know if we say this person, but Nick Payne.
Nick Payne, he's a pro wrestler.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Liz, I'm glad you support him. You're
Nice.
He's a hell of a guy. Thank you for coming to my show. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Without ado, Mr. Maker, how you doing? Good evening, sir. Appreciate it. Even though I'm not worthy, thank you for being here.
Yeah, Maker, how are you?
Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, no hard feelings, brother. Whatever. Randy R, thank you for being here. Raven Beer Company, appreciate it, brother.
Raven.
Good
Good dude.
Yep, definitely good dude. Babe Bland, how you doing, Jacob? Yes, sir. That's another nice, really good friend of mine. I mean,
great guy.
Listen, I got bet. To be honest, this is something that a lot of us can relate to. This. I got more brothers here, and I talk to more of these brothers than I talk to my real brothers. And that's something.
That's
well,
crazy.
sometimes blood does not make you family.
That's right. That's right. Son of Tom, thank you for being here, sir.
Correct.
Let me see. He's going super fast. So if I miss anybody, please, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do it on purpose. We're going as
I
fast
see
as we
Jeff
can.
Harmon.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeff Harmon came in.
Yes, sir. All right. I
yeah.
think we caught up.
It's tough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Finest.
Bittersweet,
How you doing,
right?
buddy?
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, I ain't complaining at all. I'm definitely not complaining. It's just, you know, I love it. And so, you know.
Yeah.
So, Dan, how was your weekend?
Yeah, no.
I mean, week, not weekend, because the weekend just started.
It's still going. It ain't over yet, right?
That's right. That's right.
It's still going.
So, Matthew was just on his first competition this weekend that just passed. He was at the competition in for Copper Johns in Florida.
Right on.
So how was that, brother?
It's pretty good. It was good cause. I think it was for raising money to buy dogs for PTSD.
Yep.
So
Veterans.
Very cool.
Copper Johns was down there. Dad Bods and Beards, Justin Nunley, a couple of other guys. I mean, yeah, it was a good event.
Yep.
I think they probably had, I don't know, somewhere around 20 people enter the competition. So it was a pretty good turnout.
Nice.
That's right. Yep.
Did you meet JB Gets You Wrecked?
I did meet JB.
He's the one at Best in Show.
Yep. Yeah. There were a lot of guys.
That's awesome.
Funny story. One of the guys down there, when we were off to the side of the stage, my wife and daughter were in the crowd, and the guy said that he was from my hometown, and I'd never met the guy before.
Small world.
It is. And so after the event, I was talking to him, and yeah, we live in the same town, and my town's only about a little under 25,000 people.
Right.
So yeah, met him and a couple other guys that were from my local area. So yeah, it was a small world.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yes, Babe Blaine. I know. I still mess it up once in a while. Dave, thank you for being here, sir.
Dave.
Yep. Great.
I seen Kay came in.
Yeah. So
That's Kay in there
with the K cups.
Yep. And then I don't know if we say hi to this person right here, but let's Seth Church. Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Hey, Seth.
Yep. So Dan, it's been man, you were my first you were my first company, small batch company online.
I popped your cherry.
Yes, sir. And it was that, man, I remember which one was it. It was that vanilla one.
You got the vanilla and you were hooked on that.
Yep, that vanilla one. And then after that, I got hooked on the blueberry.
The blueberry cream dream, yeah.
That was awesome, man.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. That vanilla is our #1 seller. It's so basic, but it goes well with pretty much everything. But it's pretty universal. Oh, the pumpkin. Oh no, was that Cherry Inferno?
Man. So
Cherry Inferno.
Let's start with this with Baker. Baker, what's on your beard today? Oh, Cherry Inferno.
Well, I ain't gonna make the same mistake that I did last night in Dynamite's video. I went with Bearded Death, the vanilla. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
That's my daily driver.
The OG. That's the OG. What about you, Matthew?
Yep.
I've already showed it. So it's the blueberries and
blueberry cream dream.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Supporting
that was a collaboration oil we did with the Eagle Squad. Eagle Squad's like a sub club of the Bearded Villains. One of our guys, an ambassador of mine, One Feather, he lives in Germany now. He moved over to Germany to be with his girlfriend. Right. But that's how that one came about.
Man, that's so
nice.
I got this one. Out of all of the ones that I got this week, I got this one. My wife
#5.
Yeah, it's settled. It's amazing, man. It's just like it's smooth as hell. It's super smooth. And and then I ordered from you back in the day when you first brought out the skulls. Remember the beer watch skull? It was funny story, man. When I got the skull from you the first time, uh,
Look at
but
that.
back then the first one you made
That's
it was
cool.
black. The first one you made was black. The
Yep.
beer watch. And I called you. I was like, "Hey, man, something's wrong with the skull. It don't work." And then you told me you gotta use a rag, and they'll just work on it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Then after I got you once you get a little bit, that thing just lathers.
And then it lathers up good, right?
Oh yeah. Big time. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one is amazing, man.
Fairy Incognito 8 came in. Hello.
Huh.
Hey, Fairy.
Hey. So man, where do we start, Dan? Where do we start?
Well, you kind of got interested in us when you got into the beard game.
Right.
Since we were your first.
Right.
That was not too long after we started, really.
Yeah.
I think September though, just September, late September, early October is our 2-year anniversary. So we're only coming up on 2 years.
That's right. And I just started. So because I'm a year and I want to say a year and 9 months. It's gonna be a year.
You were
and 9
right
months.
there in the beginning, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So and
a lot has changed. A lot has changed over that short time.
But it's still good. It's still you still stay with the with it, and then it's definitely good. So appreciate you being here, ma'am.
Hey, Fairy.
And then Mr. Jim, Dan, I hope you don't mind, but I just want to say hi to Jim and thank you. Me and Jim 3 weeks ago, I gave him an idea, right? I just had an idea about a scent, brother, and then all I gave him is the idea, and he ran with it. And I am proud to say that he made something that I would not even expect it for my idea. What he brought out, it was amazing, and he made we just made a collaboration. It's called the Bishop Gambit.
Nice.
And yeah, it's already live, and I mean it's top notch. Anyways, I just want to say that.
Wait. What's the scent profile on that?
The scent profile is. Tell you here real quick. The scent profile is teakwood, cognac, coconut, pineapple, sandalwood, amber, plumeria, and oud.
Wow.
And brother, you know me. I like the.
I'm gonna have to pick one up.
I like the fruity stuff, but I also like the. I'm breaking to the stuff that I had never tried before, like right. And what he did is I always scale it on the 1 to 5, 5 being super powerful, right? So this oil comes out of a 4, and then it mellows out to a 2, and I sent it that 2 for at least 7 hours, and it was settled. It wasn't like too bad, like it will get you choked up. It was really, really good. So
very cool.
I just want to say thank you, Jim. From the bottom of my heart.
I'm gonna check it out.
So
I appreciate that, brother.
So Bishop, you said it's live right now?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Why am I on the computer right now?
He took me by surprise because he said
share a link.
Surprise. So, but it is. All right.
I like
sorry
what
about
Ronnie
that,
said
Dan.
there, Bishop.
Oh, hey, man, that's cool. It got me. I'm interested in it now. Now that I want one. So
well, and this is the other thing about this community, bro. It's just so. This community is so. There's room for everybody, right? And then
there's definitely room for everybody. I try to, there's new companies that I've only been around in the game for 2 years or so, but I'm helping out guys that are just starting too. I buy a lot of different company stuff and use, like right now I'm using Jacob's from Baines Blends Man Cave right now. Right. Sometimes I use Hemp Wizard. I use all kinds of different beard oils besides my own. So there's enough meat on the bone in this community to support everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, and look, they were so they like I said, everybody here is really good. It's been generous. It's been amazing group. Hey Tim Main Beer, appreciate it. So yeah, it's
Hey Tim.
I just never thought I was going to have a collaboration, right, brother? And then that was like one little idea just become poof, and it happened.
Yeah.
So hey, Sofa, appreciate it.
Well, hey, congratulations
awesome.
on your collab.
Yeah, thank you, because it was like I said, I never thought. Hey, Chris, True North, I never
Hey,
thought it would
Chris.
happen, to be honest. So, let me start by asking you this. I gotta ask you. I know OG, the vanilla one, is your favorite. I remember, man. So when you started, and I could be wrong, when you started, your three main scents were OG, vanilla, sandalwood. There was one more.
Cedarwood.
Cedarwood. Yeah, Cedarwood. I had all three. By a fact, a buddy of mine was like he liked the OG, not the Cedarwood, so bad. He goes, man, I'll buy it from you. I was like, I just got it. He goes, I'll give you what you pay for shipping and more. I was like, okay, you can have it. And then after that, you put the blueberry one, and I bought that one.
Yeah. When I started out, it was very, very basic. It was just the cedarwood, and then I did the sandalwood and vanilla after that, and everything else followed after that, changing the carrier blend pretty much stayed the same, but everything else as far as the scent profiles grew from there, and making it a little more flavorful, instead of so basic and a little more fun.
Right. And then, man, your another thing I got to throw out there, your artwork for the shirts. I mean, your merch is on point.
That stems. I'm an artist. I grew up an artist. My mom had me doing art at the age of 4. A few years back, I was a tattoo artist. I still love doing art. As much as long as I have time, I love doing art. But the merch thing too is kind of like my full-time gig. I love doing that, and I do it. I don't just do it for me and my businesses. I do it for other small businesses. I do it for some beard companies too in the community also. So but you got to have clothes, right?
Yeah, of course, and that's that. Like
Yeah,
I said,
you
that's one
supply
of
a
the
lot,
beauties.
right?
Yeah.
Bane blends, I know, right? You
Bane
supply his
blends, and I
stuff,
just
or-
started doing stuff for Raven.
Yeah.
Before I was doing
Yes.
Wicked Wednesday, I do Chad from BHT Grooming. I do I do 4, 5, 6 different beard oil companies.
Yep. And that's like I said,
That's
man.
nice.
That's one of the beautiful things about this community. That right there,
There's a lot of support. They could go elsewhere and do business from some local shop, perhaps, but they came to me, which is super
Yeah.
cool. Supporting somebody in the beard community.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I also do I
Yeah,
do all the
dude,
apparel for Renegade Beer Club too.
Yep, that's one thing I just found out about it. Hey, Dino, thank you for being here, sir. Yeah, that's one of the things that
Tactical
me and you were
Santa,
talking about it. That was
Miss
cool.
Sofa.
So
Yeah, I mean, your apparel, your hats. I love your hats. Your hats are exactly what I wear. I have this one. I have I think the trucker style one with the black and red. I got more apparel from you than I have oils, so that's got to change.
There's a lot of people doing. That's cool.
Right.
That's whatever, man. That's supporting. They're still supporting the business, and
Right.
you still get to look fresh. If you ain't smelling too fresh, at least you look fresh.
Right.
You can wear somebody else's beard oil too and rock my clothes. I don't care.
And you got the jerseys too. I saw that.
I do. I got custom basketball jerseys. So if you want your name on the back with your birth year, I can hook it up.
That's awesome.
I love supporting all of you. I do.
Yep. So, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna order a shirt, probably a tank top, because I want to wear your shirt for So I'm gonna be at the Buckeye Beer Bottle, and
yes, sir.
I need a shirt that could lift up. I'm gonna have an outfit on, and my costume. So I want to wear a shirt underneath that's gonna be comfortable. So when I get my back wax, be easy. So, you know, I got to get a tin top, and why not
That's
BeardedDeath,
going to be a
right?
super fun event, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know, we're 21 days
I
away,
think
man. 21 days away.
A lot of people are
I
going.
think
It's going
there's
to
a
be
lot
cool.
of people that are
I know.
going too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great.
Oh,
I know all the Trace Amigos will be there. I know you'll be there.
Baker's gonna be there.
Jacob from Baines Blends coming
Hopefully.
up.
Yeah, Raven's gonna be there.
Raven's going to be there. Yep.
Dave Born Beard is gonna be there.
Dave's going to be there.
Finance is gonna be there.
Finest is riding out with me.
Yep. That's
I
gonna
got
be
his booster seat ready. I know I made that joke the other day.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun ride. I think 30G Spray's going too, right? Yeah.
Bearded baby on board sticker.
Yeah. With a beer.
You already got that
Mhm.
printed out?
I just said I'm gonna print some up and put them out. You know, put it on the back of the car.
It's in Ohio. It's in Zanesville, Ohio, September.
Zanesville, Ohio. It's September 6th, Lurch.
It's definitely gonna be fun. Oh, Jeff
It's
Hanlon's
hosted by
gonna
Hemp
be there.
Wizard, but there's going to be a whole bunch of different beard oil companies there. But it's not just a
And-
beer competition; it's a rock festival. There's going to be bands there, all
5
kinds of
bands.
entertainment. It's going to be
Yep.
super fun.
Yeah, all the bands are local,
So-
Ohio local. Yeah.
So that's a good segue for me. So tomorrow on my show, I'm going to have the person that is running the pen test for the first time there, Honest Grave. She's from Pennsylvania, and she's going to be getting the first ever pinup at the Buckeye Beer Battle.
Yep.
Where at in PA is she from? Do you know?
I haven't asked her that. That'll be a question tomorrow, so you'll have to tune in.
No, I'm gonna have to check it out. I know I'm PA based.
And then I hope maybe she's gonna. I hope she's gonna be talking about how can other women join up for the pinup. Maybe somebody else wants to join.
Definitely. I know she's got a following, but hopefully some people in the chat they may be interested and want to know that information there, Bishop.
Right. You never know. I mean, it is. I mean, I didn't know about the beer clubs, right? And then, so now I know, and then something I decided to do. So Dan, let me tell you this. I remember the stickers, the famous rectangle stickers. Man, I have them on my wall. Even when I had my first wall, I had them, and I was careful peeling them off because I wanted to put them on my wall, right?
Yeah.
And then I was doing them, and I ripped one. I was mad, and my wife said, "Let me do it," and she had she said, "Go get the blower," and we get it. She got the blower, hit them up, and they were coming out smooth. Then she goes, "Go buy a glue stick," and we go glue the back and put it in there. And man, I got them all out. So, yeah.
Nice.
In the beginning, because I didn't make my own labels in the beginning. I didn't make my own stickers in the beginning. I was outsourcing that stuff.
Right.
And I would just get thousands and thousands of stickers made just to hand out to everybody to slap everywhere,
Right.
And then eventually, within a year ago, I got my own equipment to make my own stickers and own labels. So I can, I do them for other beer companies too now. Right. But I make my own stickers. There you go. Yep. So I make my own stickers, my own labels. So I just want to have an unlimited supply of those now I can hand out.
Hey, let me tell you something. My little boy, when I get stickers, I got to put them on because my little boy will grab them and he just plays with them. So usually if I get multiple, I just give him one and I put the other ones up. So I think you sent me like 4 or 5 and I got 3 and I gave him 2. He had one in his hand and then he saw me putting them in the wall and he gave me his. He goes, "Here." And then he pointed where he wanted me to put it. I put it right there, bro. I just he was so excited. So I just put it up right there. So, yeah.
Dino, it was great that you were able to make that connection.
Yeah, sure.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got six oils here. I don't have the OG vanilla and I don't have the original blueberry, but I got six oils, amazing oils. And
I don't even remember what I threw in your box. I just grabbed some oils and I'm like, you might like this, you might like that.
bro,
So I kind of put
and
in a variety, I think.
so this is what I do, and you know this. But you've been watching me for a minute. I like to. I mean, I appreciate everything what you send. So what I do is I try, and I send some other reviewers like Matt. I got to send Matthew some, and there's another guy, Justin Summers, that just started brand new. So I sent him some over there. So because I try, I want to make, so if I try, I make a review. I want somebody else to do it. It's more exposure for the company owner, correct? I mean,
Absolutely right.
that's the way I see it. And I mean, I love keeping the oils. Trust me, my collection got super huge, and I had to start sending people stuff. So I hate for the oils to go bad because I can only use them maybe once or twice, maybe three times, and just sit here and then they go bad. I prefer having them given to somebody else. So even veterans, I have veteran friends. Man, I met a veteran on the street, a homeless guy, and he had a beer, nice looking beer, and I pull over and I have bottles, and I just gave him an oil. He goes, here. So I met him about 3 days later. He recognized me, and I met him. He goes, man, just that oil you gave me, it made me feel like a million men. So that made me feel good.
That's
What
awesome.
I mean? Yeah. So
that is great.
Matthew, if you got an oil you want to, asking questions about, by all means, let's make this interesting. And then so I'm gonna start.
Well, hey, let me say this real quick because we were just talking about beard competitions and stuff. There is another one. It's also in September. It's the weekend of September 20th. It's the Bearded Villains East Coast meet in Buffalo, New York. Every year they have a different location for their East Coast meet, West Coast meet, what have you. We're going to be the sponsor for the East Coast meet. I wanted to say this because I know Lurch is in the chat right now from Empire State. Right. Those are the guys hosting it. They're hosting the East Coast meet this year. I've got Raven on board too. Raven Beard Company is going to be there. So it's going to be super fun. But we're going to be doing a collaboration oil with the Empire State Villains in conjunction with this event, which is it's going to be supporting the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, cool. Man. Wow.
Nice.
But it's going to be another great event.
I went to one of their East Coast meetups in towards Philly,
right.
And it was at an old train station bar. No, I think it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe it was. You may be right. No, you may be right. But they're awesome guys. Awesome guys. They had a hell of a raffle table there and stuff like that. But the East Coast, they're great guys.
Last year, because a couple of my ambassadors were from the Pennsylvania East chapter of the Bearded Villains. They were hosting the East Coast meet last year, right in Bethlehem, which is 5 minutes from my house, 5 minutes from Finest Mixed Breed and Johnny Z, right in our backyard. It was a no-brainer to go help out and sponsor that, and I was lucky to do a collaboration role for that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome event, and I got to meet so many different people, and it's not just Bearded Villains showing up at those beard competitions. It's people from all clubs and people outside of clubs, and you get to meet so many different cool people.
Right. And that's the thing, man. It's a lot of people. It's just like the first person who got me talking about beer groups, beer
clubs.
It was Baker. Baker was the first one who got me started talking about it, and I asked him some questions. I think we were at the Monday Night Mayhem. We brought him in. We had questions. We brought somebody else because there's always questions, right? I mean, there's always questions because we always think about. Do you think about a beer club and you see people with beers, you think about a gang, right? Like motorcycle gangs, stuff like that. And unfortunately, that's bad. It's easy to get bad reputation, right? But it's not. And just me coming to find out is after doing my own research, it is not. It's so different, right? It's all for charity. the brotherhood.
Mhm.
It's kind of what we have now with the beer in the beer community, but just a little bit
Exactly.
tighter. We do charity work. They do charity work. They
Yeah.
support all the stuff, veterans,
Mhm.
and then that's what I'm looking for. That's definitely what I'm looking for. So I'm
That
glad I reached
happened
out. I'm glad I reached out.
when we went to Kentucky a couple weeks back for the Renegade. It was a Beard America competition. Renegade was the main sponsor for that
Right.
one, and I was there. And I remember outside of the VFW where it was at, somebody asked us and said, like, what motorcycle club is this? And I was like, it's not a motorcycle club, it's a beard competition, but there's a beard club here. There's different people from different beer clubs there.
Right.
And I explained to them, it's about brotherhood and charity and raising money for this event, and then they understood. But that happens a lot. People see guys with beards and tattoos and vests with patches
Right.
and automatically
Right.
think you're a 1%er or something. And I'm like, no, we're just here raising some money, for vets or something.
Yeah. So who does for the Renegade? Who? Because I see a lot of them. They do the. I see a lot of them that they have the vest, right? The biker vest, whatever you want to call
Sure.
it, the vest.
I think pretty much all the clubs have their vests with their patches. Yeah.
So who's in charge of that? Of get like if let's say for example when I get passed on, that's what I want a vest. Of course, I want one.
You got to go buy your own vest, and there's rules within different clubs where the placement can be for your patches on what side.
Right.
Once you get patched in, they'll tell you how to take care of that.
I didn't know if they have. I didn't know if they have. Like I didn't know if that was your department for you that like I know you do the merch for them.
No, I just do all the printed merch, the hats, the shirts, the hoodies, some other things like drink cozies and stickers and things like that. I do. No, I don't do the patches. I don't do the embroidered patch work. Every chapter is pretty much in charge of where they get their patches from. Everybody has their own favorite place to get patches from.
Now I do got a patch from you that said BeardedDeath. That you're my first patch I have.
You can put that on your vest when you get your vest and you hook it up.
Right.
So Bishop, so just a little warning. We have when you put those on and it's a leather, you're hand sewing that.
I know.
You're basically hand sewing that. So watch what you put on and get a real thick needle. And it is an experience. So you'll see a lot of people, they'll go to denim, stuff like that. So, just think about your choice.
Wow, I appreciate that. Hey, this guy right here, No Waters, that's my brother, my younger brother. So I appreciate it, bro. Love you, man.
I want to give a shout out real quick to my true brother in the chat here, Uncle Vinny Doki, legend in the hardcore music community. Super great guy. Thanks for your support and showing up.
Thank you, Uncle Vinny.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What do you got on the horizon?
My goals in the future here are sadly not to do as many collaboration oils. I'm going to try and lean off of it unless it's something more leaning towards charity, or if it's perhaps maybe somebody like a rock star, a famous person, things like that. I'm not going to be dropping a collaboration every week with a different club chapter anymore or a YouTuber. My goal in the new year coming in is to be simple but powerful. That is my goal for the new year coming up.
Good.
Sounds good. Sounds real good.
So now that you brought that up, I know the OG vanilla is your favorite. So
yeah,
out of all, I know sometimes it's hard to say this as a company owner, but I want to know because I know you're an honest man. Which one is your least favorite that you have made?
I think everybody knows what one's my least favorite, but Cherry Inferno is my least favorite.
It's because the cherry.
I'm not a cherry guy, and I'm not very much of a smoke guy, and I got two things that I dislike right in the bottle, you know.
Right.
And you know what's it's bad for me is I can't not make it because it's a big seller. So you know, people love that one.
Right.
So it's like a catch-22. I got to make it because people want to buy it, but it's my least favorite.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not a cherry guy. My wife is not. So, you know, but I didn't think this one was gonna be good until I open and smell it, and then
I get that a lot about that one because they expect it to smell maybe like a real banana, and which isn't very great. But when you smell that one, it's kind of like a Laffy Taffy. Remember when you were a kid, you had Laffy Taffy as a kid?
That's what I was gonna say. It smelled like the candy Laffy Taffy.
That's exactly what it smells like, and the butter and the bomb smells exactly the same too for it. And the wash, we have a wash now for it.
Oh yeah, but
yes.
It's also smooth though. It's not like a real strong Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, the vanilla in there, it makes it a little more creamy, so it kind of mellows it out. You know, now, it's good if you like something sweet and you're not, you know, you don't want to have tobacco or leather in that day or some oud. You got something smooth and sweet for you.
Right,
you know?
right. Now you have another banana one, right?
That is the only banana.
Okay.
I have a tangerine cream dream.
Yeah,
I have a blueberry cream dream.
Right.
Coconut nightmare, it could have been a coconut cream dream, but it was called coconut nightmare.
Right. Yeah.
It's on the same lines. So those are like the sweet ones that I have.
So how do you come out with that idea? Yeah, I just gotta ask you about this one, the banana. How do you come out with that idea? Because it's like Laffy Taffy. I know that.
I honestly think we have a Bearded Death group chat.
Yeah.
And there's always guys suggesting things like that in there, you know, and I think it just came from a lot of the guys suggesting different ideas for what's next as far as like, you know, oils or products and stuff like that. So I don't come up with most of this stuff on my own. I mean, I get the final say, but I really do take a lot of feedback from other people's ideas. And then, you know, I kind of create it, you know, like an artist does, you know, they get some feedback and they just create something on their own then.
And the fruit kind of tough.
30 J Spray said we needed cologne since California Dream was good. California Dream right here.
We got Cali Dreams. Yeah. That was with another beard club that I worked with, which was the International Beard Alliance. We did that with those guys, the California chapter.
Yep.
That is the second collaboration we did with International Beard Alliance. The first one was International Beard Alliance of Pennsylvania chapter. We did Sweet Amber. It was like an amber vanilla.
That was a good one too.
Profile.
I had that one. That was a good one. My wife liked this one.
That one is no longer with us.
Right.
But you know, that one's with us. That one, the Cali Dreams. A lot of people seem to like it, and a lot of people are saying I should make a butter for that to go with that one.
Right. My wife also liked this one, the coffee one. She liked it a lot. It's for me, man. When I opened it, I smelled it. I was expecting like a hardcore coffee, you know, and instead it's you smell the coffee, but it's like you know, after when he's brewing the coffee. That's the scent right there.
That's like, what it reminds me of. Like you're in the kitchen and you smell coffee brewing. Yes. That's exactly what it reminds me of.
Yeah, like if you're brewing the coffee right then, you're smelling it, that fresh batch of coffee. That's what I smell on it. And then you smell like maybe like a little scented. Like if I'm weird, man. I like sometimes if I'm gonna drink coffee by myself, my wife don't like it. But if I'm gonna drink coffee by myself, I like to put my creamer at the bottom of the coffee pot and then brew it. Because I like it, I don't know, it smells different, but that's just me.
That's different.
Yeah. But she always like, why do you do that? You're messing up the coffee. I was like, okay. So I can't make it all the time. I can only do it when she's not
I see some of these comments in here.
Yeah, man, they're going super fast.
Does Dan dry shot creatine? I don't even take creatine anymore. I used to though. Every day before I went to the gym, I'd drink some creatine.
Man, I tried that for my wife, but then we started listening. We started hearing a lot of stuff about it. But everything, man, everything is you got to watch what you're doing, what you take.
Well, your body makes its own creatine.
Right,
Your body has creatine, but
right.
when it comes to weight training, resistance training, and you're taking creatine, it'll help with your muscle. What's this trick question? Jay Dan's blood is creatine.
uh, so a lot of people. Well, I know a lot of people knows because they see you. You are a bodybuilder too, right?
I'm a gym rat. I only
Okay,
consider people bodybuilders maybe if they're competing,
right.
which I'm not there yet. I was in the process of prep for one about a year ago, and I actually had a heart attack last October.
Wow.
Um, that kind of put a damper on things,
Oh,
and
wow.
I took a few months off to get my life back in order, and
Right.
I'm back in the gym now 5 days a week, and resistance training and lifting weights and eating good again,
Right.
and I'm not saying that goal is off the list. I'm going to try and get back there one day. I still want to do it, but
Right.
I'm just being careful about it now.
30-day spray say
Nice.
that he have an idea. $20 piggyback rides for the
I heard this.
for the Buckeye beer battle.
I hustle, so if I'm getting $20, I'll do it. $20 is $20.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, that's funny. Oh man, that is funny. So the other one I got is this one, man. This collab you
Chad's
got right here.
choice.
Yep.
I
So
don't know if Chad made it to the chat today. His son's birthday is today. That's Chad from BHT Grooming.
yep.
And that was his scent profile idea. I just, that's another thing. He gave me the idea to do it. I
Right.
put it together, and it worked out good, and it's been
That
one
one
of our
was
best sellers.
a tricky one for me. I will
Nice.
tell you, and I didn't say I didn't like it. I do like it, but I couldn't figure out the scent profile. Some of the stuff like the coffee, I could tell what the coffee was.
Yeah.
You know, the number 5, I could tell what it was. On that one, I couldn't guess it, bro, at all.
What he really wanted to go with for that one was he wanted something that was like a real pipe tobacco, but like a
I,
pipe that was like already burning. Like a pipe you already smoked out of, kind of.
right.
Like
So I did get the
which is
tobacco.
it's not, that one wasn't easy for me to make at all. That was one of the hardest ones I've ever done. But I like the way it came out. I would actually use that one myself,
Right.
here and there, other than my vanilla, But
Right.
it
Now
came out pretty good, I think.
I do get the type of the pipe tobacco with that one, but it's like there's something hiding behind that, and I couldn't figure out. So
Yeah.
I try to smell it without looking at the label right away and see if I get something, and I couldn't get it at all. I know he likes whiskey
Yeah.
because he's a whiskey guy. I know he likes whiskey.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it does. I like how smooth it is for sure. It's real smooth.
I was happy though that he asked me to do a collaboration with him.
Right.
It's an honor for me any time that somebody wants to do a collaboration oil with me. Anybody, even if it's a YouTuber or a wrestler or a beard club, any beard club chapter that wants to do a collaboration oil with me. It's an honor that they take that serious, that I could pull off something good enough that they want to put their name on or with. That
Right.
means a lot to me. I don't take that lightly. I think that's very cool, and I take it very serious.
Yeah, it's for me. It's a lot because so my example with Jim, right? So for me, it was like he listens to that, but he didn't have to do it right away. Because I didn't. For me, thinking this, okay, he takes time from what he could have done something else. It could have been better because he's taking a chance, right? I mean, I guess he's with everything because every scent profile you make, it's a chance that somebody's gonna like it.
Sure.
Or not, right? So,
Yep.
but it's still I feel what you're saying because for me it was definitely an honor that he did that. So
Super cool.
yeah, I do agree.
Thanks,
That
Nick.
did come out really good. And then my last one is this one right here, man.
That's brand new.
Yep.
That is a collaboration we just dropped last week with the Indiana chapter of Renegade Beer Club called Velvet Blue Mon,
Right.
which is kind of like a blueberry cream dream, but it has lemon. So think of it like some kind of dessert oil,
Right.
if you will.
Now, funny thing, and I'm not saying this because you're here, because I told this to somebody else, actually, Justin Summers. I was telling him because I talked to him quite a bit. I really don't like lemon, forward lemon, but that hides really good behind the velvet and behind the blueberry.
It's definitely on the tail end of it. It's not up front. Yeah.
And it makes really, really, really damn good.
Yeah, it changes things up. It's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what the future is for that one. If it's going to be continued, the original plan was to only just do a small batch of 48 of those,
Right.
which usually I'll do 48 or 96 to test the waters with the oils. And then if it takes off from there, I'll make more. And if it really takes off from there, then I'll make it a butter or a balm afterwards, because I'm not going to make a butter and a balm for an oil that's just sitting there. I'm just going to be sitting on product then, if it's not moving. So, but if the oil's doing good, it's a good indication that people like that scent profile. And, I could probably get away with making a butter and a balm for it, and it'll move.
Well, that is, I mean, out of all these 6 you said that I got the oils and the, I knew about the skulls because I used them before. They're really good. They're really, really good too. But I didn't expect the coffee. I didn't expect that. And the number 5, I didn't know what. Like I said, that's a new one, so I didn't know how I was gonna like it. And then when I got it, it's really good. The California Dream, I heard about a lot of people in the comments say they liked it. And then I didn't know what this one. I heard people liked it, but like I say, it's like a mystery, right?
They just liked it because Chad was on the label cover. That's why they liked it.
That's right.
They like Chad's pretty face.
You got me. Somebody said you'll try the pumpkin.
Yeah, the Wicked Pumpkin Pie a la mode, which was originally just going to be like a seasonal fall scent, and so what's the other one I did seasonally was the Insane Candy Cane, which is like a candy cane, mint one. They were just going to be seasonal, but people keep asking for them since then. I pulled them back out a month ago. In the beginning of summer, I pulled them out, and people have been buying them. People like that Wicked Pumpkin Pie a la mode, so it's going to stay on there now instead of just being seasonal. It'll be on there all the time.
You got to give people what they want. I mean,
I do. Yeah.
Right. And
listen, I'm not going to say no. You got to wait until October. Whatever. I'll pull it out.
Yeah, I gotta agree with what Norris Gordon said. I haven't heard of a bad one yet, and it's true. I mean, look, I tell you what, Santa Tom made a video of I think it was Death number 5.
Oh, he likes his wife's favorite one is Bad Luck 13.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that is a tobacco type one.
Right.
Santa Tom tells me he wears that one on the weekend for his wife. It's his wife's favorite one.
Smart guy. What can I say? So let me ask you this, man. First, let me say, guys, if you guys go to BeardedDeath.com and use promo code Bishop30, from now into midnight today, you get 30% off. Is that everything on the website?
Everything, even the $10 t-shirts. Go 30% off on a $10 t-shirt. You cannot beat that.
That's another thing, brother. Let me say, you brought up a good point, because who ever heard of a $10 t-shirt with the logo?
When you make your own stuff, you can do this, though.
I do agree that, man. And listen, that shirt that I got for my wife, that Brano shirt is one of my favorite shirts.
That's the Gildan G500. It's a pre-shrunk cotton. It's very high quality, thick. It doesn't shrink after being in the dryer a bunch, and it holds up very well.
Right, and it's moved too. It's like, I mean, the the only other quality shirt that I like besides that one is the jersey one, but it's hard to find anyways right now, right? But the one that this I like that. That's real smooth. I'm definitely gonna, like I told you already, I'm gonna make another for that because I want to have a shirt to go for the meet and greet. So I want one for the meet and greet, and I want one for the after because I know what's coming. So
Yeah, you know what's coming for after the Buckeye beer battle.
yeah, now I got a question for you, man. And I put this out there publicly. Let's say that I want a shirt with my logo on it. Can I hit you
I
up?
can hook it up. I do that. I do that for a few content creators and YouTubers. If anybody out here right now that is a YouTuber, a content creator, or a beard oil company owner, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram is the fastest way, or you can hit me up at info@beardeddeath.com. Anybody needs any kind of apparel or he needs help with designing apparel, you can hit me up.
Dude, because I was gonna go to my local guy here, and I try to stay local because I like the community. But I know that I know local, and I had a number in mind, and I don't mind for a little bit because he's local. But bro, he went back and for poor shirt, and his shirt was not the quality of yours.
Yeah.
Bro, I told him, yeah, let me get back to you, see how many I won. I couldn't go back because he was talking crazy numbers.
Yeah. I see advertisements online pop up because they pop up and it'll say something like $3 t-shirts, and then they hit you with a setup fee, and then you get the shirt, and the shirt is like paper thin. It looks like you could wear it once and the logo would fall off or something like that.
Or that now is your shirt because I know there's heat press and there's screen printing.
Well, I did screen printing for years. In fact, I used to manufacture skateboards back in the day, and we used to screen print boards, and that's how I got into doing apparel. But I don't screen print anymore. But I do. I don't go and buy the DTF films myself. I print them all myself now. I bought a DTF printer.
Right.
I invested in thousands into that, so I can print. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
But just like I can print all that myself, everything, 100%. Self-sufficient in the house here. I don't gotta get nothing made third party. Everything's done right here.
So the reason why I said that is I felt, like I said, I got that shirt for my wife, and I felt it. And the guy that was gonna use locally, and I felt yours and his. Yeah, bro, yours. I'm gonna say yours kicked their ass.
There's an art to it too when you do it. That when you press, and how you do the artwork, that you don't want it to feel like you're wearing a piece of plastic on your shirt.
Yes.
You want to have it feel like it's screen printed on there, that it's embedded into the shirt. You know what I mean? That you can see the fibers through the print, like it was screen printed. There's an art to that.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna hit you up today because I want to have one. I want to have two. One, I want to have one with your logo and then one for the meet and greet with my stuff. So I'm definitely gonna hit you up.
That's
I'll
awesome.
be doing these shirts for Raven. They'll be at the Buckeye.
Yep. So yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm gonna get one for me for now. But even my wife told me, dude. My wife told me I love her to death. She's a supporter. When you have a good wife that supports what you do, because this takes time. A lot of people don't get it. This takes time.
It does. You have to have somebody that supports you 100%. Otherwise, you ain't going to be able to do this.
Yeah. She asked me the other day, you need to have your own shirts. Make you a few shirts, and then if you sell and you give them out, whatever. But make some of your shirts. I was like,
we'll talk, man. I'll make sure you have some good shirts. You can wear them. You can wear them when you do your show. Yeah. Any of you guys, absolutely. But hey, you should see these shirts that we're going to do for Raven that they'll have at the Buckeye. I want one. They're so cool. Wait till you see them,
man. Raven. So listen, Raven. There's a few guys here, but guys that I talk to on the daily, at least once a week. Okay, so of course you, Raven, Jim, Jacob Babelin, Jacob Leatherworks, Chris Trunor, man, who else?
Bearded Texan.
Yeah, Bearded Texan. Yeah, since I've been doing this. The Texas Crow. Me and him, I've been talking to a lot. Man, Dave, Beard Dave, and Miss K. like I said, it's just, and I'm glad that I'm going to the Buckeye. I want to meet all these people. You know, of course, Beard Chief and Tactical Santa. I definitely want to meet Santa Tom, because who don't want to meet Santa Tom, right?
I can't wait to meet Santa Tom.
Right.
I met Dino before, but I've never met
Right.
Chief or Tom before.
Yeah. So Chief, Santa Tom, yeah, it's like I say, I want to meet him because they're, you know, they're who they are. The community, people you talk to on a daily basis, if not at least once a week, that you talk to them, right? Of course, hopefully I get to meet my brother Baker. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Jim, seriously, Jim, that shirt that he made for my wife, I think it's the same shirt that Matthew have on. It's amazing. It feels great. Yeah, definitely.
I
My
think the
wife,
same logo too. I gave her.
yeah, it is
Nice.
the same logo, man.
Yeah.
My wife seen it and she was like, "Wow," because green. You know what? You picked it perfectly because green is her favorite color. And the funny thing, I didn't tell you that.
Hey, I had some extra shirts laying around. You know that I have extras always made up just for my ambassadors and my affiliates.
Right.
You know, I throw extras into boxes for them and stuff like that. But I had some pre-made, and you told me her size, and I had it there, and then, you know,
Yeah, listen,
it worked out that way, man.
Yeah. Hey, so talking about affiliates, man, you were my first affiliate.
Awesome.
My first affiliate that I got. I didn't
You
even
were
know
one
what
of
that
the
was.
you had to be probably the first 20 that I had, probably,
Yeah. It
because you were in early.
It was intrigued. Like I said, I was new to the whole idea, man, and I have learned a lot. Let me just tell you this: I have learned a lot from the way I was talking to people, and the way that I was approaching scents, the way I was approaching reviews, and yeah, everything. I have seen a lot of the changes, right? So, and that's all about. That's all we grow on it. So back to your oils and back to your soap. What is your carrier blend that you use?
My base carrier blend, 99% of the time, is jojoba, argan, and sweet almond.
Okay.
Those three. Sometimes there's a sunflower oil in there, but usually it's just those three are my base.
Right. And
Everything, you know, I've been told that it's too simple, and some people say it's right on. And I'm happy with it. I'm a simple kind of guy,
it is.
you know, and sometimes simple is effective. I like being called a what do they call it?
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Simple.
It can be simple.
Yeah, it's simple and it works.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
And the website is like right on point too, bro. Because I
I've
always
been helping out other beer companies with their websites now. when I first did Bearded Death, I just threw everything on there. I didn't have it categorized or nothing. I was in a rush. You know, I was doing other projects at the time. I had no idea that this was going to take off and do good like this.
Right.
I really didn't. I just threw some stuff on there for sale, basically. You know,
Right.
I've been doing some kind of website since the early 2000s, late 90s, back in the Yahoo website builder days, or GoDaddy and stuff like that, you know,
Yeah.
when you had to know some kind of code, you know.
Right.
And now
Yeah.
it's like, what color do I want it? Red. Okay, what do I want here? That's it, done, you know. And
Oh, yeah.
I took some time out. I don't know if you guys know Dagan, and a few others gave me some insight of what I could do to make my website look cleaner, and what they thought needed to be changed. And I took their advice to make it more user-friendly, to easier to navigate around, to categorize things. And I'm not going to lie, I looked at other beard oil company websites to get an idea of how they categorize things and make it easy too. And it worked out for me.
Man, and that's one of the things.
Yeah.
You know, I always say this, and I always say this on the show. When you go to a website and you gotta click on it more than 5 times to find something that tells you, you're gonna lose people. You know what I mean?
You are. They're going to give up
gonna
looking
lose
for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you who and LOL. I
funny.
remember that internet.
I'll be 49 in December.
49, man. I'll be 46. February 25th.
We're getting old, man.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I feel it. I definitely feel it. So yeah, man, it's your oils, your scent profiles are great. I remember that. So now you have liquid beer wash, right?
I do. I have washes. They've been out for about, I think, 4 months now.
Okay.
I started doing them. Um, I have 5 total now. I have vanilla, the coconut nightmare. What else do I got? I have the sucker free, fragrance free one, which is, unscented, if you want to call it unscented, but it's fragrance free. Banana cream dream is the
Right.
newer one. That one's flying. Everybody's buying that one.
Right.
So yeah, it's those four washes right now. There's
Yeah,
going to be some more soon.
Miss K wants to know. Uh,
Yep,
she,
I am. I am offering gang sheets for the DTFs. You could just hit me up. I'm actually going to be doing that on Etsy soon, where people can go to Etsy and buy gang sheets of the DTF films that you can print your own shirts or hats at home if you want. And it'll go by size. Like 10-inch by 13-inch sheet. Yep, you can fill it up. That's her. That's the cup she made. Yeah, I was so happy that she included me on there.
yeah.
So grateful. That was so
Oh, yeah.
cool.
When she reached out to me too, I was like, "What? Really? Okay."
That was super cool. She's
Yeah.
super talented. I follow her, and she's very talented in her own right with the stuff
Look,
she
she
makes.
got. I can't go into too much detail, but for my costume that I'm wearing for the Buckeye Beer Battle, she's making something
Yeah,
to represent a lot of the companies. Some of the companies, of course, I can't put every company out. You know what I mean? But I'm proud to say that your company is one of them. Yes, just
that's
saying.
awesome.
So it's just a little support.
Prime real estate.
That's right. Yeah. And I got sometimes it is. I just
That
want
I
to
can't
show the
wait.
love.
the gang
And
sheet wasn't
most of it
exactly
is
what I
a lot of
thought
the
it
new.
was.
Yeah. What? What was up, Baker?
Nothing. It's waking up. So
Oh, okay. But it's just a little, you always want to say you want to stay humble
yeah.
and say thanks to the people that been
Yeah.
supporting you from day one. So yeah, Payne said vanilla wash is his favorite. Yeah, the OG vanilla is definitely it got the magic for sure. Raven said he needs a big Raven flag or sheet.
You got to get you a huge banner for all the events you're going to be doing.
Yeah, like that. Hey, he wants something like that. Your background.
This one's 8 foot by 5 foot or something like that. It's huge.
Wow. Now,
But
now
I take
let's
this
say,
one. I take this one to all the beer competitions that I sponsor,
right.
and it sets behind my merch table. I have a stand for it, but I also
So
have flags that people can buy on the website that are
so
3 foot by 5.
let's say one of because most of the tables for the competitions are usually what 3x3 or something like that.
For the Buckeye, it's only going to be 3 by 3.
3x3.
I have my own folding table, which is I think it's 3 foot by 8 foot,
Right.
and I got a custom tablecloth that'll go over that. When I
Okay.
set up this
Hey, so
for
Raven
Mikey Weissman's Buckeye Beer Battle. I guess there's not that much space, so the tables are smaller.
right. So Raven wants to know what's the biggest size you could print.
I don't print the flags or the banners myself. That is the only thing that I don't do because my capabilities, I could probably do 2 foot by 3 foot if I wanted to, but that's a big project.
Right.
But yeah, for those things I outsource.
Okay.
They print these with huge printers. I seen it. I seen how it's done. Think of printing a sublimation print on a T-shirt, with sublimation ink, and that's a gas that burns into the shirt to print
Right.
with. They do this with like a huge printer that's like 8 foot by 6 foot wide and presses it down all at once. It's crazy.
Right. Tactical Santa say he needs a tactical Santa flag.
Well, I can get you guys the links where I get mine at, so you guys can get flags and banners made.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah, he said and then Raven say he needs a 8x5 is good size.
I'll get you the link, brother, where I got mine.
So man, like I said, bro, you're a true. Let me ask you another question, man, because I'm curious about this. When people see you, because you're a big dude, and I heard because Chiefs told me that when he met you, Chief is a big dude, and he said
Oh,
you're
Dino,
big.
Chief didn't meet me yet. Dino met me.
Oh, Dino, yeah, Dino was the one, yeah.
But I'm hoping when we go to Buckeye, I get to go to the gym for a little bit with Chief and go train for a little bit
Oh, yeah.
before it. Get a pump.
Yeah, they listen. So the Chief and Tactical are doing the Team 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. He just, I hate to say what I'm gonna say, but I can't find time with my son. And I'm not using him for excuse, but it is honest. He's a 24/7
Yeah,
job with him.
absolutely.
He's
It's
getting
very time consuming.
better, and I'm blessed. I work most 90% of the time I work from my house, so I'm blessed on that part. But when I gotta leave to the yard or do something, and leave my wife here, my time, I just want to give her time off and do whatever she wants and spend that time with my son. So I got 7 kids total, right?
Wow, you got a handful, man.
Yeah, I was a truck driver
Yeah.
for 20 years. And this is my little one. My youngest one before this one right now is 17. So and my youngest one now is 5 years old. So I know I was not the best father because all I knew how to do was drive, right? Work and
Right.
provide for my family. And now I know that that's not everything, but I want to do better by him. And
Absolutely.
I value my time with him. I mean,
Yeah.
just by me tickling him and doing little things, right? For me, that's
All
priceless.
those little things mean a lot, man. Those little experiences like that, those are the things you'll remember, and he'll remember later on.
Yeah. So, hey, how old is your son?
My oldest is 17 and my youngest is 15, and I homeschool both of them. So I'm lucky too that I get to do most of what I do from home,
Yeah.
especially during the school year.
Right.
Most of the stuff's done online with the cyber charter school, but I still got to help them out and get them going here. And
so I saw your son in one of the videos you sent me.
Yeah.
And that's the youngest one, right?
I think at that time that was my oldest one. He was helping me out. I think labeling bombs. I think he was that time. Yeah, that's my oldest. Like I said, both of them are on the autism spectrum.
Right.
My oldest is a little more delayed than my youngest, and he didn't even speak until almost 7 years old. I had to learn sign language. There was bad things happening to him at public school where he would go to school and he was unable to tell me what was going on. And that was an ultimate decision where I ended up pulling them out of public school and homeschooling because of that reason.
Right. Bearded 79, Bearded Year 79. Appreciate it. More love. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. Brother, so my son, I'm gonna try to say this without tearing up, but my son spent 102 days in NICU, and there was not. I mean, I think out of the 102 days, out of the 102 days, we spent maybe 10 days that we couldn't see him, and not all straight. It was just, he was born through the COVID, so it was a little bit more, messed up. But yeah, he got to come home 2020 Christmas Eve. So he had a lot. He At the beginning he didn't cry, he didn't talk, and then I think when he was 2 years old, that's when everything he started screaming, talking, and he learned sign language. He learned sign language on his own. One day, me and my wife saw him doing this. I was like, I said, babe, the hell he doing? And then I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so I was like, he doing sign language, gang signs or whatever.
I lived right near Cleveland. In the late '90s, I lived right outside of Cleveland. You know where Mentor is? Mentor.
Yeah.
I used to live in Mentor.
Man, in the late '90s, man, me and you were like super close.
We were neighbors, probably didn't even know it.
I moved to. I was in Cleveland, Ohio, on '94, all the way to probably 2020. Yeah, I was in Cleveland, Ohio.
I was only out there for 2 or 3 years. I was on the other side of the state too, by Indiana. You know where Defiance, Ohio is? Defiance. About an hour south of Toledo. I lived out there too.
I was right on Clark and West 25th, brother.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah. So I was right
This
there.
is back in my skateboarding days. So I would love to go downtown Cleveland all the time, especially at like 3 in the morning. That was my thing, man.
Man, we used to. So back then when we were younger, we had cars and we used to go. Oh, maker. Um, Maker. I do allow them to speak, but if they don't talk, it'd be a show of mutes, right? Yes, I just want to keep it to myself. Yeah, respect. Ohio's a respect. That's right.
Represent.
Yep. We used to go by the flats. You remember at the beginning with the
Yeah,
flats
yeah.
was there and all the clubs were there. Yeah, back
You
then that was
cruising.
pretty nice. Yep.
Lots of lowriders there because Ohio is great for the lowrider cars because of the landscape alone. There's not a lot of hills and stuff. So back then that was the big thing, man. You know,
Right.
low drop cars and cruising the strips.
Right.
And Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah. Dude, I used to hang out with them dudes before they got famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that told you the kind of people I used to hang out with. That's it.
Yeah.
But the respect, man, the respect that was there, it was compared to now. But man, listen, that guy, that maker guy, he always pop up on everything on the
What is it? Maker?
yeah, the maker. He always pop up on the lives from people, and he always trying to.
We have
Supposedly he have a company.
Oh, okay.
He have a company, but he's he have a company, but he's
It's a company.
yeah, he have a beer company he's making, but he haven't said what it is. On one of the shows for the I think it was my show or the Monday Mayhem, he said I was not worthy of his products.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, and he got heat from the chat, so
That's not going to help you sell anything if you be treating people like that.
But that and he on his website, his oils are posted for $85 and butters are 60, 1 ounce.
What?
Yeah, brother. So, but listen, hey, I'm honored that you're here. What about that? We are honored that you're here.
Well, I'm happy you guys had me on here. I think I did.
Awesome.
Finally, I think I did just about all the shows now. I think I did them all. I think yours was the final one out of all of them. I think I did. You know, I mean, I know there's a bunch of other ones, smaller ones and whatnot too. I didn't do that, but
I mean,
I think I finally did them all now.
There's a lot of good shows for sure.
Yeah.
So.
The whole beer community is cool, especially when we do shows like this and everybody comes out in the chats and you know links up and says what's up. It's super cool.
Right.
Yeah, it is. You brought a lot.
Right.
Is this a good turnout tonight from normal?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
30. We had at the highest 33 people, brother. 33.
Nice.
The highest. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, brother. Look, I can't say enough. I really appreciate you being here. You know, you're always kind to me, and you always, like I say, this show means a lot to me because you were my first, like I say, my first ever guy that I come out, that I bought from. And like I said, I remember the vanilla, the sandalwood, and the vanilla sandalwood. Yeah.
And look what it spawned into for you, man. Now you got respect from lots of different beard companies and a lot of people in the beard community.
Oh, yeah.
And you're doing your own show now. You know, look at all that has happened and transpired since you got into it.
Like I said, man, look. I don't let one person bother me because he, like I said, he said what he said. I was unworthy, but bro,
he could have been joking or something too. I don't see how somebody can make something. And you got all those people. Those are the good people that support you. You know, I'm wearing a shirt from one of my clothing brands.
Yep.
I don't know if you know what the slogan is for this clothing brand, but the slogan for this clothing brand is called Skull Pile. The slogan is "Support who supports you. Fuck the rest." Yeah. So it goes right with this. Okay.
That's right.
don't worry about anybody ever naysaying you or disrespecting you or pulling you down. Just remember the people that support you and hold them up on a pedestal.
Oh yeah, like I said, man, and it's simple says when you're on the other side of it, because like I said, we're still new. I've been doing it longer, but I got I brought in Baker because I want to help him, and he helps me with the show. Then I brought in Matthew, and he's new at it. He will tell you himself, and we're finding our rhythm, right? And that's all about it. Is you got to find your rhythm. So you know, uh, but anyways, man. Matthew, anything you wanted? Any last words? Any last thoughts before we cut off?
Nothing really. I mean, just Dan, just keep up the good work. I mean, I know everybody here probably knows the same thing, but anytime I reach out to Dan on Instagram, I mean, it's an instant response. I mean, I've talked to him today already for 3 or 4 times. So
Yeah.
keep
I
putting
live
out
there.
the good product.
I have no life. I live there.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something right.
Thank you.
Baker?
Well, I'm sorry about all my internet issues tonight. I thought I was getting on top of this, and it seems like I'm getting further behind. But Dan, I appreciate all your merchandise, all your oils that I do have. You seem like a great guy. I'd go have a beer with you tomorrow. But yeah, it's a good community. Everybody in here, they try to bring you up, and I love seeing it. And it is what it is.
You're gonna be at the Buckeye, right, Baker?
I can't give 100%. I won't know until that Thursday, but I do have my room booked.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll meet you there.
Yep. What about you, Dan? Any last words?
Man, guys, all 3 of you, thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate you guys giving me the platform just to showcase me for a little bit and to get, everybody in the beard community to come out in the chat and be able to just mingle and talk with each other. And, that's super cool. Just that alone is cool. You don't even have to have a guest on. Just have something like that where everybody can shoot the shit and talk, and that's awesome. That's like, I don't know. That's one of the greatest things about it all. But thank you for having me on and showcasing me and my products and what I do, my businesses. And, it's great to have your support, Bishop, since almost the beginning, since I started. And it's, I appreciate everybody throughout all the beard clubs that I work with and everybody in the beard community that supports what I do. Thank you so much.
Well, brother, definitely it's been more than a pleasure. Like I said, the respect that is amazing. The even more now that I find out all these things, like you're helping other companies do better, do good with the stuff that you know how to do. That is, priceless. You know what I mean? That for me says more than the sales are good, of course, but anybody could sell something at some point or another. But what you're doing is you're building a reputation of your company brand, your legacy, helping without, how do I say that? Helping without.
I don't got to gloat or brag about it or let it be known that I'm helping somebody. I'm happy just to help somebody. If nobody asked me, I probably wouldn't have said anything. You know what I mean?
But it's like I said, that we wouldn't have known. I mean, that's a lot of people that struggles on some parts of like sticker making or shirt makings, and they didn't know. They didn't know how to do it, how to reach out, and then there you open the door.
It's lucky because throughout my whole life I was doing some kind of hustle, some kind of side gig or small business where I learned these little things along the way, and now that I'm almost 50, I know how to do just about everything. And I'm not one to gatekeep. I learned the hard way in the tattoo industry that there's a lot of gatekeeping. People want to withhold secrets and hold you down and keep you back, and they're like scared of competition or something like that. I don't know what it is. But it's nice to be able to say, hey, I know how to do this. I'll help you. And they're like, what do you want in return? I don't want nothing in return. You're going to be able to. You're not going to be my competition. I'm confident in my products and what I do. I'm me, I don't got to worry about you. I just want to build you up, get you off and going, and I'll help you out, and you can take care of me later on if you want. You know,
That's right. Well,
That's awesome.
That's the thing. What comes around goes around.
Yep.
absolutely.
And for that, you know, well, my hand goes to you, brother, for sure.
Yeah.
I applaud you
Awesome.
for that because, you know, like I said, there you go. What Raven said: heroes don't brag. And
Absolutely.
You won't bragging. We ask you that question.
Yeah, I won't. I don't go out of my way to say what I do for people ever. You know, I
Listen,
just do it.
Like I say, I want you to know that what you were doing, it was not bragging. We asked you about it, and look, I'm gonna put a custom order just for me, right? I would have known that. I would have, yeah. So
Well, now you know, and if anybody else needs anything, you know where to go.
that's right. And brother,
Awesome.
again, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for always being the same way you are. And
Thanks for having me, guys.
I have one last question because I want to know when you go to the Buckeye beer battle. So you are going to be more likely you are going to be doing the back waxing for us, right?
I heard this.
Is it going to be you or your other you?
Oh, so you heard about my alter ego?
Yeah.
Well, Skull Pile Dan, if he comes there and does this, you ain't gonna like it because he don't give a crap.
Well, that's what we wanted to know. Which one of the two?
Yeah,
is
I don't know.
coming.
You're gonna have to find out that day. So,
Well, I mean, they both could come, but I want to know who is doing the ripping.
you won't know until that day, dude. You'll know as soon as the ripping's done, though.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely sure. Dan, it's always a pleasure, man. For real.
Thank you,
Yes.
brother. Thank you guys for having me.
Awesome.
Guys,
Thank you for everybody who came out.
Yes.
I
Thank you,
appreciate
Jeff.
it. Thank you for all the Renegade Beer Brothers. They show their support. Thank you. I promise I didn't join the Renegade for the support. I joined it because I wanted to. Guys, go to BeardedDeath.com. Use code Bishop30 to midnight tonight, and you
Till
get 30%
midnight.
off. So, all right,
Awesome.
guys, I appreciate it.